Yo, what up YouTube, it's Bryce, just going to be talking a little bit today about inherent special summons and what exactly cards like Thunder King Ryo, Black Horn of Heaven, and Solemn Judgment can stop, because a lot of people are trying to play these cards wrong against me, and I guess I'll just make the video. And Watt Cancel is another card that's similar, and it applies to any cards with similar wording basically. Basically what they can stop is inherent special summons, cards that literally just special summon themselves, like Cyber Dragon, Grandmaster, Dark Arm Dragon, Judgment Dragon, Chaos Sorcerer, and Blackluster Soldier. Those are some largely relevant ones. Another one that pops right on the top of my head is Fall Troll. And then cards that it cannot stop are cards that come out as the result of an effect, because these cards can only stop cards that do not start a chain, and they can only respond if the summon was the last thing to happen. And they largely do not work in the damage step because those cards are being brought out by effects and usually do start a chain. One card that they, interestingly enough, cannot stop is Dark Simorgh, because his effect is optional. You can sack for Simorgh if you want, so you're activating the effect by removing a Dark and Wind to special summon Simorgh. You're activating that, versus Chaos Sorcerer and BLS, they can only be special summoned, and they can only be special summoned by removing a Dark and a Light, so you're paying the cost for game mechanics to bring them out, so these can be negated. Since you're not activating their effect, you're just paying, it's just the wording basically. And other cards that cannot stop that are relevant would be Gores, because Gores activates an effect in the damage step, so you can't stop it because it comes out by an effect. Battle Fader, same thing. Trag, same thing. Mystic Tomato and similar cards are activating an effect, and therefore, since they start a chain, you cannot respond with Thunder King, Black Horn of Heaven, or Solemn. And then Reborn Tengu, I believe, based on logic, if it's attacked and destroyed, you cannot respond with any of those cards. But I've never actually seen a ruling, but based on logic, that would be what the situation would be, is that you cannot stop Tengu that's destroyed by battle. But you never know with Konami, basically. And then it obviously cannot stop cards that are Spell or Trap that bring out things as a resolution of their effect, because it can't respond during the resolution of effects. So Monster Reborn, Call of the Haunted. And then it cannot stop anything that special summons by an effect, so any fusion monsters brought out by a spell card can't be stopped by these. And then any ritual monsters also cannot be stopped. Obviously, it can't stop the Stardust from Starlight Road. That's another relevant card that special summons, I guess. Just wanted to get that out there. Things that it can stop also include any Synchro, any Xyz, and any Contact Fusion, just because they're not being brought up by effects. And the golden card, if you do want to stop all this stuff, is Solemn Warning, obviously. There's a reason this card is at 2, and that it's pretty much a staple. It's because it can actually stop some more Gores, Battle Fader, Trag, any of these Searchers, Tengu, any fusion or ritual monster. Solemn Warning can negate all of the stuff that those 3 cards cannot, just because it says specifically that it can negate the effects that activate. So basically, there's a reason that this card costs 2,000 life points opposed to just being free like Black Horn of Heaven. And people just, I guess, don't understand that or something. They think, oh, this card's amazing. And no, it's a very good card. It stops a lot of stuff, but it's just not nearly as good as Solemn Warning. And a lot of cards are not. Anyway, if I actually educated anyone today, that's great. If not, you guys know what I'm talking about, the annoying situation. You try to reborn something, they go, Black Horn of Heaven. It's like, why you play that card, kid? It's not that good. Or more common situation, I guess, would be you try to reborn something and they try to Thunder King it, and you're like, you can't do that. It's being brought out during the resolution of a spell card's effect, sir. Learn to play the game. Alright, anyway, getting that Yugimornz 17 up in the morning time, guys. I'm sorry, it's a little bit later than usual, but whatever. Peace, guys.